Good morning guys, it is Monday. It's been a while. I've just finished a workout, which is why I look ridiculous. I've started Focus T25, which I had previously tried before, and I gave up about halfway through the beta cycle, which is like the second phase. And I think, well, the reason I think really was because I was eating rubbish, so I wasn't actually getting any results, because even though I was working out, my diet was still really poor. So of course I wasn't getting any results, but I think I thought that it was the workout, but it wasn't. Now that I kind of look back and realise actually I was just being stupid, because what I would do is I would work out, say I burnt 400 calories, I would then use that as an excuse to eat an extra 400 calories. So obviously I was just going to stay the same. So I didn't quite think about I need to be making a deficit in order to lose weight. So anyway, so this time hopefully I'll be more successful, because I've realised I've learned from my mistake, and I'm hoping I can do a much better job this time. So yeah, I just finished day one. Oh God, I'm almost dead. It was hard, but I modified the whole way through, pretty much. I think I started off thinking, yeah, I could do this. And then literally about 30 seconds later, I'm like, I'm modifying the whole way. But it's fine. I put a post on Instagram that I found just on Google. But it's basically slow or fast, a mile is a mile. And it kind of made me think, it doesn't matter if you have to modify, if you have to go slower, it's still doing something, it's still doing more than doing nothing. So I found that quite inspiring, and I kind of kept that in my mind to think, it doesn't matter if I have to modify, I'm still moving, I'm still working out, and I'm going to get a better result than if I just sat on the sofa. So I burned, in 25 minutes, modified, I burnt 315 calories. So it just shows that you don't have to feel ashamed for having to modify or anything, you know, you can still get a really good burn with a modified workout. I mean, obviously Focus T25 generally is quite challenging, but I mean, even the modifier, you can modify the modifier if you really need to. I was fine with the modifier as it was, but I'm sure there's a way that you can make it even easier if you struggle. So, but anyway, I need to get some breakfast because my metabolism is like, but I'll talk to you a little bit later, because it's been a while and I thought it'd be good to just do a little bit of an update and to kind of catch up and have a chat. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit after my shower, because ugh.
Well, hello. Okay, so I'm sat here with my cup of tea. It's Crohn's zone, and it's tea and sympathy for knackered bowels. So yeah, I've always liked this mug, it just really makes me smile. But I thought I would sit down and kind of have a little bit of a chat and a bit of an update about what I've been up to, because obviously it's been a while since I've done a video. So I thought I would just have a little cup of tea with you. When I say tea, by the way, this is flavoured tea. I can't remember the flavour now. I think it's cranberry and some kind of orange. It's a Twinings one. Because I'm trying to cut down on the amount of caffeine I'm having. Well, basically, let me explain the whole thing. So, obviously I've started T25. I need to get into shape because I took some before photos and they're horrendous. I'm not ready to show anyone yet until I've started to make a bit of progress. So you're just going to have to bear with me for a while. But yeah, so I'm trying to obviously eat better, be more active, and I think Focus T25, because it's 25 minutes a day, it just means that I can fit in a workout into my busy days. Because the thing that stopped me from working out and doing Turbo Fire was that I had a lot of projects on, and I was trying to fit it all in. I just didn't have the time. Whereas T25, Focus T25 is only 25 minutes a day, 5 days a week. There is no excuse. So part of the eating healthier and everything is that I wanted to drink more water, which I am doing, drink less caffeine, which I am doing, and part of that I've started to kind of kick me off and the ball going. I've started a detox called Skinny Mint Tea Detox, or xTxx as people call it, and it's not a detox in the sense that you don't eat anything or you don't move, or you just drink tea for like 28 days. Obviously not the case. It's you eat and drink everything as you would normally, but you also have the teas. It's two steps, one in the morning, which is called the morning boost, and that's got caffeine in it, but it's got loads of other amazing stuff. I'll put a link so you can have a look and see exactly what's in it. It's all natural, and it just helps with digestion and reduces bloating and increases metabolism, and there's all these other properties that helps improve the skin and everything. And then there's a night one, which you do every other day. So the morning boost is every day, and then the night cleanse, which is every other evening, after your final meal of the day, whatever that is. And it just helps again with the sort of bloating thing. And I mean, it's different for me because I don't have a colon. I don't have that issue of bloating in the sense that I need to get it flushed out. So I probably won't see the benefits as someone with a colon would. I mean, I still have colon, I just don't use it. So it could be that I'm not getting the full effect of this, the night cleanse, but it's only every other day, and I think it's still probably going to help because it's got other properties. It's not just this cleansing property, but it's also it helps you sleep better, and there's all these other things. It's again all natural, so there's lots of these natural properties that these tea has. So yeah, I'm really excited to be trying this. It's a 28-day program, and it says that you're not really supposed to detox too much. So I think it was they don't recommend it more than once every 3 months or something like that. But I probably wouldn't do it that often. It's probably just going to be today, like, these first 28, sorry, it's Chris texting me, these first 28 days, and then I'll probably do another one in maybe 6 months or something, or maybe just once a year. I don't know. I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. The morning boost is quite citrusy, quite nice. The evening one, it's a bit more herbal. It's a bit sort of more earthy, but it's still nice. So yeah, it's day 3, so still the early days. I don't know if I'm gonna have any results. I don't know, but it's supposed to help kind of reduce that bloaty feeling. I think probably the fact that you're drinking more. I don't know. Who knows? But it just says drink lots of water as well, which I am doing. And yeah, just generally I'm trying to improve everything really, which is what the whole Be Better thing that I started was supposed to be. It was supposed to be, moving better, eating better, drinking better, sleeping better, thinking better, and everything. So yeah, so far I'm on track. I mean, it's only day 1, but still, so far I'm on track. This morning I had my oats, my overnight oats, which are basically, there's so many different names for it, but people call it prote meal, people call it protein oats. It's basically porridge oats, milk, protein powder, and then fruit. So yeah, and it's such an easy thing to do. You basically mix it all up, put it in the fridge overnight, and then you've got them ready in the morning. So that was breakfast, and then lunch was a giant salad. It was a feta salad, but I weighed everything out because I know feta's it's better than the usual dairy, cow's cheese. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? But it's still not the best, and I think a lot of the time it's because it's got a lot of salt in. It's quite salty. But I weighed it out, and I was, in moderation. It's just enough to make it taste better because the salad can be quite boring. And I do add balsamic vinegar, which just adds a little bit of a kick. Not a kick like spicy, but just an extra taste. But the feta definitely made a difference. And I had that with a pita bread cut in half so that it felt like I was having 2. And then not half long ways, but half, so it's like 2 pockets that I could stuff salad or whatever in, and then served with corned beef as well, which I haven't had for ages and I really enjoyed. So yeah, but I've put everything to MyFitnessPal. I'm tracking everything, so hopefully that will mean that I am on track and I'm sensible. Like I mentioned earlier this morning, historically I tend to burn calories in order to then eat those calories, and it's like no, I should be burning the calories to lose weight, to lose fat. So it's a challenge to not think, oh, I've got like an extra 300 calories, I could just eat whatever just to make up for it, because then I'm just maintaining, I'm not getting a deficit, and so it's difficult to kind of adjust, but I'm trying. So that's kind of, I think that's everything. I think that was all I wanted to update you on for now. There's probably something else that I've missed. Oh yes, I remember what I wanted to say. The videos, the vlogs. I've had so many people saying that they missed the videos and they missed the daily vlogs. I have been quite busy over the last month and a bit because I had a few projects on. So I've just not had time to do vlogs. I might be able to fit vlogs in, but they might be weekly rather than daily. Or I could do daily, but they'll just be shorter and more like a very brief summary. So rather throughout the day, it'd be more like at the end of the day, just a quick video to say, this is what I had, this is what I did, this is what I ate, this is what I drank, this is how many calories I had, or whatever you want to see. So I don't know, I'm still kind of thinking it's either going to be a weekly condensed version, which is probably going to be like 25 minutes long, or daily ones, but they're only going to be like 2 minutes or something like that. So out of those two options, would you rather have a weekly one where it's like kind of rambly, but it's going to be the whole week condensed into one video, or would you rather have like daily ones, even if they're a bit shorter? So which one would you like? Let me know in the comments. But anyway, for now, I'm going to finish this drink and then carry on with work, and then I'll catch you in a little bit for dinner. I've got one of these, which is basically, it's breaded chicken, but it's breaded garlic chicken it's called. It's not a Kiev, which I love, by the way, but they're so unhealthy. So this is a slightly more healthy option, like an alternative to a Kiev. So you're still getting the garlicky taste, but it's not filled with a load of butter or creamy sauce or anything like that. The garlic is actually in the breadcrumbs, so it's still, I mean, it's still breaded chicken, so it's still not healthy, but it's a healthier option if you really like think, oh, I really want a chicken Kiev. It's just a nice option, and I'm going to have that with some rice and vegetables. It's one of those bird's eye steam in the microwave veg things. So together they make 460 calories, which is good because I'm aiming for roughly 500 calories per meal. Obviously it can go above that. My calorie total goal for the day, like a daily goal, is 1,600 calories. So I'm on track for that because my breakfast was just a little over 500 calories. My lunch was under 500 and this is under 500. So I'm on track, and yeah, the thing I struggle with really is dinner's usually fine, it's just the snacking is my problem usually. So I need to be more sensible with my snacking, but I've noticed the more water I drink and the more like tea, like fruit teas and green teas, the less I'm craving something for snacking on. I did bag up some popcorn because the popcorn I like comes in like a giant just one giant bag to share with people, and yeah, I don't share. So what I've had to do is actually bag up my popcorn so that they're individual portions, and I've written the amount of calories as well, so how many grams it is, how many calories it is, and whether it's sweet and salty or both, and mine is both because I love sweet and salted popcorn. Oh. So yeah, snacking is usually my problem, but hopefully, like I say, the teas and the fact that I'm drinking more will stop me from snacking, because if I'm there with a cup of tea or a cup of water, I'm not gonna want to, like if I'm constantly drinking, basically, that's the theory. However, if I do get a little bit snacky, I have these, which I got off Amazon because you don't really get these in the shops over here in the UK, which I think you do in the US and Canada and stuff, but here you don't. And it's the Wrigley's
Dessert Delights. This one is a peach cobbler. And you get loads of different flavours, there's like strawberry ones, I've got a lemon one, there's a watermelon one, and it's basically chewing gum that's flavoured, that it just gets rid of that craving, that sweet craving afterwards. So you don't order a dessert if you're at a restaurant, you can just have a gum, or if you're at home and you want that sweet fix or something, you've got that. So I like them. I think they're 5 calories per stick or something like that. So that, rather than a big tub of ice cream, definitely a better alternative. Well, dinner was so good. I'm feeling very garlicky, so I think I'm gonna have a cup of tea. I think I'm also gonna have a yogurt, because I feel like I need something to cleanse the palate, and I think one of these yogurts should do the trick. It is one of the Corners, not the most healthy, but we need to eat them, I'm afraid, because they'll run out. That's actually out of date already. That's in date. And they're both the same anyway. So it's one of these. There's chocolate involved, but I'm going shopping tomorrow at some point anyway, so I can replenish with healthier options. So it's a bit of a naughty one. I don't know how many, I'll put how many calories it is on the screen now, because I don't know how many it is right now, but it'll be in MyFitnessPal as well. So if you want to add me on MyFitnessPal, it is Thaila Skye, so you can see exactly what I've eaten. So because in my vlogs I don't mention every single thing, but obviously in MyFitnessPal I track everything. So there might be things that I've not mentioned in the videos that's actually on in MyFitnessPal. So if you want like a full list of everything that I've consumed, then yeah, you can check out on MyFitnessPal. But I'm probably going to call it a night, because like I said, I'm going to have that, I'm going to have a cup of tea, and then tonight I will be having the night cleanse of my Skinny Mint xTxx. Yes, that's it really. So I'm going to edit this and then get it up, and like I mentioned earlier, I'd love if you could just let me know whether you would want like a 1 weekly compilation of the vlogs for the week, or quick daily ones that are probably going to be 1-2 minutes maximum. So let me know, and I'll kind of see what people think, and whatever you think's best I will try and do. So I hope you're having an awesome day. I'll see you in the next video.